Everyone I know.
Hey, this is Brendan, producer of the Everyone I Know podcast. We're doing this little pre-roll just to let you know that there might be some wrong information in the podcast because we now have gotten our podcast listed in some places and have our social media up. So here's Chris to tell you where to find us.
Yep. So you can find all of our links to all of the listing places that we're at, the listing places, whatever. Okay, so if you go to eikpodcast.com, you can find links to our iTunes, to our Stitcher, and to our Google Play. Also, you can listen to the podcast right on the website if you want to do it that way. And there's also a link to our direct RSS feed. You can reach out to us at the EIK Fellas at eikpodcast.com. And we are on some social media. Andy?
Guess what, fuckers? We're on Twitter and on Instagram at EIK Fellas. So at EIKFELLAS on Twitter and Instagram. Deal with it, fools.
Now enjoy the episode.
Everyone I know. What the fuck?
Everyone I know.
Hello and welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane with our friends. Today we're recording again from beautiful Troy, the Troy Castle, and we're here, and I'm gonna just throw it straight to my brother because I got nothing else to say.
So today we're doing a little different. We don't actually have a guest. Well, we do have a guest, I guess. We have our producer Brendan on today to talk to us. So you got all the EIK fellas,
Yeah,
in
baby.
one room on microphones and shit. So Brendan, why don't you tell us about yourself?
I produce this podcast.
Yes,
I work with Chris.
you do. Yeah,
That's about it.
yeah. Well, that's
That's all we can really ask from you.
I'm older than you guys.
yes. That is true.
It's true. He does tell us to go to bed sometimes.
I am 63.
He's got an amazing long white beard. Yeah. Do we just want to go to it? Do we want to?
I've got a funny story.
Okay, we'll go for funny story first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so today I came home. So it's that time of the year. Everybody's moving in, moving out. My neighbors left a ton of stuff in the trash that I had to put out because we were the only people that put out our trash. Brian, if you're listening, it's my landlord. Please put out the garbage sometimes. Never done it once. Anyway, so next door, there's an apartment with a little balcony on it. They actually, Olivia used to live at, which was really nice because you could go out there and like hang out and drink beer and stuff. And this guy was sitting out there, and he was playing. When we came home, he was playing just like 90s R&B very loudly, which is fine, whatever. It's a nice day out. Then we went to do laundry. Came back, he was playing Christmas songs.
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
Let's get a check on the date. What is the date today?
It is
The 23rd of March.
Yes, the 23rd of March of May, dude.
Listen, I got close
You
enough.
accidentally gave the guy too much credit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
seriously.
Closer to Christmas. Yeah, he was listening to like Whitney Houston and like
Lord.
like Michael Jackson, like I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus.
How did he land on that? Maybe it's like a Spotify playlist or like a Pandora playlist.
He was there. He could have like changed it. It's not like he was in the bathroom or something.
How many like Christmas songs back to back did you hear?
Okay, so there was
May.
Silent Night,
Jesus.
maybe by the Temptations. It was a whole group of people singing.
This sounds like this is like some random thing that just came up and you just rolled with it.
I don't know, man. He just liked the music. He just vibing out. But yeah, he was listening. It was Silent Night.
No.
And then it was I Saw Mama Kissing Santa
No.
Claus.
It's
then
where the mother gets accosted by Santa Claus, right?
she kisses Santa Claus. They don't talk about it. But I would, if I was Michael Jackson, I would not tell my dad about Mama Kissing Santa Claus because his dad is Joe Jackson, who famously beat everyone in that family, sometimes making them go and get their own switches.
But according to the movie Santa Claus, if he beat Santa to death, he would then be Santa.
Oh wow.
That's how the Santa Claus happened.
Santa
Tim
Claus,
Allen.
Santa Claus 4, because I believe there's actually 3 Santa Clauses.
Oh my God. So it would be Joe
becomes
Jackson as Santa Claus. That would be a great movie.
He fights Tim Allen. It's Tim Allen, right?
Yeah, Tim
Yeah,
Allen.
yeah. He fights Tim Allen.
Beats him to death. Turns that stupid kid from the movies into his friend.
All right, so with that deviation out of the way, I guess. Oh, and I want to go on the record. I can't stand Christmas music.
Yeah.
nothing makes me like actually physically angry. other than like maybe country music.
Wait, that's the only thing that makes you angry. This is on record right now.
Okay, there are other things that make me angry.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but that's up there.
Yeah, Christmas music's not fun. There is one good Christmas song.
It's Rock Around the Christmas Tree.
I mean, I'll give you that one. That one's okay. I like All I Want for Christmas Is You by...
It's dog shit.
No, it's a good fucking song. That shit's a jam.
I've never described any Christmas song as a jam. What's the lead singer, the guy that died from the Stone Temple Pilots? What's his name?
Scott Weiland.
Scott Weiland actually put out a solo Christmas album, and it's not ironic at all. He's just straight up singing Christmas songs.
And there was a live video of him playing a couple of those songs on some Late Show a few years
That's
ago.
amazing.
That's like in Love Actually when you got the washed up rock star, fucking Bill Nighy. He puts out a Christmas album.
All right, so this is the podcast. We're gonna talk about Christmas carols now.
Yeah, it's the Christmas podcast.
Christmas
Last week
podcast.
was the gross cast. This week is all about Christmas, baby. All right, we're flying into topic number.
It's got to get goofy.
Ooh,
Man.
no.
All right, so let's kick it off. My topic for this week is, so when you're talking to somebody and they have earbuds in, how you feel about that? Now, that being said, is one earbud okay? Two earbuds okay? No earbuds okay? And that can extrapolate from there. So, opinions.
I can tell you that I feel like a huge rude asshole if I don't take them out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even if I'm playing nothing in the headphone, it's all about appearances.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it in stores?
Ooh, I do it all the time.
Ooh, you're a rude asshole.
Well, I do it in stores so that nobody bothers me, but I take them out when I check out.
Well, who's gonna bother you at a store?
People who work at the store.
Yeah.
I'm here to look at things I'm going to buy on Amazon in an hour. Not here to talk to people and make friends.
I'm thinking more along the lines of like grocery stores. Because when you're in a grocery store, you're on a mission. You know what you're gonna get.
There are people with samples.
Yeah, well,
They will bother you.
Oh, they're the worst.
if you don't engage them, they're not gonna talk to you though.
Yeah, then you got to do the weird look away as you walk past and pretend they're not there.
Yeah.
You just do that all the time with people.
I can tell that you're very jovial around the office then.
Am I, Brendan?
No.
He's always playing Christmas music, just fucking all year long.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
See, the reason why I bring this up is because I've noticed at the office, the position I'm in, sometimes I'm asked questions, and when I'm not answering questions or doing work where I'm actually engaging people, I have my headphones in, I'm listening to a podcast or I'm listening to music, and I almost always have headphones in, and somebody will come over to my desk, and instead of pulling my headphones out, I'll just because it's got the remote on it, so I can just pause it real quick, and I'll start talking to the person, and I'm thinking, am I an asshole?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so
But that's your reputation at work anyway.
wonderful.
yeah, we loved you for it.
Andy works
I work at a place.
a place that will remain nameless because we want to remain employed. All right, so that brings up other things that we can go off of, like kind of this idea of rudeness and technology. So how about somebody talking to you and texting at the same time?
I mean, listen, if they're a superhuman being that can have fucking two things going on and be giving their full attention to both of them, I still am not okay with it. I fucking hate that shit.
I use it as a way to get people to disengage me in a conversation.
Yeah, it's like
I'm now thinking about all the times I've come and asked you a question and you're texting on your phone.
he's texting himself,
Just not actually doing anything.
checking.
You're not paying enough attention. You text me. Like, I'm trying to get this asshole to think I don't want to talk to him.
Just rutabaga.
There are people I've done that with, and they just don't take the hint that like I'm there, like the conversation's done, and I want to walk back to whatever I was doing previous to that, and I'll like pull up my phone, I'll start like fucking with it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like looking directly at my phone. My hand's my phone now, folks. Like looking directly at my phone, and they still like continue to talk to me. The conversation's done, and then I just like start walking away in the middle of the conversation. I guess I'm not good at dismounting a conversation.
Didn't you once tell a coworker of ours to leave you alone when you just meant like, yeah, that's okay?
Yeah, that was a typo in I am.
Or no, is it stop messaging me? Something like that?
Yes, so something like
I'm calling the police.
it's a bit of an escalation.
I meant to say it's all right. It's all good in the
It's
hood.
fine. I don't know.
I mean, okay, so I think, especially when you're hanging out, like when I'm hanging out with friends, my phone is not on. There's no reason to look at fucking Twitter and Instagram.
But if one of your friends pulls out their phone, don't you instinctively go for your phone? It's monkey see, monkey do. Like when I see somebody smoke a cigarette on screen, I want to go smoke a cigarette.
Yes, I agree that I get that impulse, but I try not to do it.
Unless you're a better man than me, apparently.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I do use my phone a lot. I have the fucking app block shit. So like I've something that locks up.
What's an ad? What?
It locks up your phone between hours that you choose yourself, and so that you can't use certain apps at certain times.
What if you
during the
gotta
day.
take a shit?
If you gotta take a shit, you don't fucking go on Instagram. Yeah, it's real life.
Oh wow.
There's two settings to it. There's the fakey fake where you can just turn it off, like you just pull it up like a different app and just turn it off. And then there's the hardcore style where you have to plug it into a charger to get access to it again.
Jesus. That is hardcore.
That's the real deal.
I
yeah.
guess so.
Um,
Now, I also want to say one thing about me and my brother here. We've only had smartphones for what?
like a year.
A year.
Yeah.
About a year, and that's how quickly you become dependent on something like that.
Yeah, it's a straight up addiction, son.
Yeah.
I thought I was late getting one like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no. You might have been working with us with me rather.
I work at your place of business now.
when I had a flip phone. Wow. Yep. I had one of the sliders. Had a full keyboard, man. It was
Oh
awesome.
yeah, dude. I had a boulder. You can hit it with a T-ball
yeah.
bat. Yeah, you hit it with a T-ball bat. It dents the bat, and then the phone breaks. It's a crazy feature. You could also do what Chris did and put it in people's drinks.
So it was a waterproof phone, and we're out at the bar one time, and it was around the time when I was getting smartphones, and I whipped my phone out, and this girl, she was a little inebriated herself. It's like, oh, that's a dumb phone, that's an ugly phone. Oh, what can you do with that? I'm like, watch this, and I dropped my phone in her pitcher of beer, and then reached my full hand inside of it to pull it out. She's like, why did you do that? I'm like, I'm not sure.
That was one of your ways of disengaging a conversation.
The conversation ended very quickly. But yeah,
She just starts texting.
But I think I probably told her to call it. Like call it.
It still works.
It still
I
works.
promise.
You know what I could do with my smartphone is not get myself covered in somebody else's beer.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, what was were you next to a sink? Did you throw it on?
No, I was
You
just.
just lick it off, just suck it dry.
I probably
baby.
just put it right back in my pocket. Yeah,
You're a delight.
I do what I can. So getting back to the actual plot of this. So I think that this topic. That's why I wanted to go first. It don't have too much weight.
Yeah, everybody
The
hates.
answer is-
But here's the
answer
thing:
is-
how honestly, let's go around and say, how often do you commit these crimes? How often do you go on your phone in front of your friends or in front of somebody in a conversation? How often do you have headphones on when you walk into a place of business? How often do you? What else do we have to cover there? Like
just
murder people
well
and
having
hide bodies.
having a conversation with somebody with headphones in.
Oh yes. Keeping the headphones in, music sounds paused. Let's start with you, Brendan. Bare your soul.
I will go in a place with my headphones in, listen to music, but I will not engage with someone with the headphones in. Mm-hmm. If I go to the supermarket, I will shop with my headphones in,
I do it all the time.
but I will not go through the checkout.
So
with my headphones in.
if let's say you're at a department store and somebody's trying to get that sweet commission off of you,
You're spraying perfume in your eyes.
and they start talking to you and you got your headphones in, will you take your headphones out?
No, I punch him in the mouth.
Perfect.
That
That's
solves
correct.
that problem.
That's
right
correct.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
King of the Hill reference.
Hell
there.
yeah.
For all the
Hill.
kids.
Bobby.
there. He was reaching for something.
God.
Yeah, I think I will go into Price Chopper with my headphones in, but I do feel like a dick.
Market 32.
It is a Market 32 now.
I thought it was Market Bistro. Or is that a
What's
different line
Market
of them?
Bistro 32?
It's Bistro 126.
See, like somebody from Price Chopper walked into a Wegmans, like, we want to do that.
They're like, we wish we were Wegmans. Let's just change the name. That'll do it.
Yeah. This podcast is really going to play outside of New York State.
Listen, we have to have fans before we can start losing them.
Yeah. Hey, John, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. So
Okay, so I think that, I mean, this kind of flows into the millennial talk we were talking before. What's the feeling? Do you feel like you're being a young person around old people, or do you think you're just being
I'm just being
like
a dick.
just being a dick, like
Yeah.
like checking your watch while you're talking to people, like
I am
other old timey
constantly
shit?
checking my phone.
Yeah.
Like, it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's to the point where I treat, hey, we're gonna get dinner and I'm not gonna go on my phone like I am the fucking Pope and I am doing you the greatest favor in the world.
You're just handing down courtesies.
wait, there's something like comforting about it, kind of, because like I wear a watch, so like I'm constantly looking at my watch. I know what fucking time it is.
Yeah,
But there's something about that motion. I don't have to continue my conversation with you for 2 seconds because I'm gonna look at my watch for a second.
right. Yeah, I have this one guy at work. He's much older than me, and he will talk to me for 20 minutes. And that's not a joke. Like 20 minutes, I've stood outside the bathroom holding my pee, talking to this guy. And when I see him, if he's left, his lab is near my lab. So when he leaves, if he's already further down the hall toward the bathroom and I'm behind him, I will go upstairs, around, and down to the other bathroom so that I don't cross paths with him.
When some people leave, I wait. I'll actually stay late for them to walk out.
Burning the midnight oil. It's like Carol won't fucking leave.
I'll just flip through tabs on my laptop until they walk out the door.
Just Pornhub and
Pornhub and
porn.com.
Yeah, that's
Boobs.gov.
That's where me and Brendan work. We work at Pornhub.
Oh, yeah. All right. Porn never sleeps.
Yeah. All right. What?
I don't know.
No.
That should be their
stand
slogan.
on that
I don't know,
thought.
but does it? It doesn't. There's a lot of porn out there.
The nature of a website and a service on the internet, it doesn't sleep. That's the whole idea. of it.
No,
So it
Google
can't-
goes to sleep.
Yeah, what time?
Not unless you lack self-control so much you have to install an app on your phone.
Listen, it doesn't work. Okay?
Yeah, how often-
I have the keys to the asylum. I can let myself out at will. I have a charger at my desk.
That's funny.
Yeah, I also turned off push notifications from apps like Twitter and Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, dude, you're crazy about that. You hate push
I
notifications.
hate push notifications. Don't act like you're a text message. You're not a text message. Somebody liked something I said.
Yeah,
They were just doing it out of courtesy.
yeah.
Sons of bitches. They don't like it. They like me.
All right. Well, let's
We changing?
yeah, let's keep this going.
Okay.
I think we've run the course on headphones because we literally talked about it for about 2 minutes. But all right. Anytime, bud.
Topic number 2. It was fucking worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
I'm impressed. So this is my topic. And my topic is there an age where it's acceptable to just think everything new really fucking sucks?
Ooh, yeah.
That hits a little close to home because I think we're all approaching that age.
Yeah, like rapidly. So okay, media, like are you talking like media? You're talking about technology, like any specific, or just in general?
Just in
like,
general,
like
but
hating people
the way I
in
think of it
general?
is there's definitely an age where if you're like that, everybody just thinks you're a pretentious fucking asshole. Like when you're like
Oh, so
19,
when-
if you're like think everything new sucks, everybody just hates
gotcha.
you.
Yeah.
But there must be a point because we don't hold it against 80-year-olds.
No.
So what's the point where it's okay to start just thinking everything new is a piece of shit?
I mean, my Nana parties.
We don't have a Nana.
You don't. I got side piece in-law or relatives.
I pay a homeless woman to
Yeah.
let me call her Nana.
And she
hang out.
fucking parties, dude. She gets down. She fucking sent me a ticket to the Justin Bieber concert. I don't like Justin Bieber. She fucking parties, dude.
So I would have to say probably like I guess like your 60s, you're okay. It's okay to like hate everything, but
So you're saying like you
don't know.
can like voluntarily opt out of like learning major stuff like the internet. We're talking
I guess so.
stuff like that, right?
So like when I'm 60 and the super internet comes out,
Double internet comes out.
double internet,
Internet 2, Electric Boogaloo.
then I don't have to worry about that because I'm 60 years old.
Right. You've already learned how to go to google.com.
Exactly.
HTTP.
Oh no, I know that if you use Chrome, you just put the search thing inside the URL bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole Boolean
Boolean.
search terms.
Well, like, I
Making
think of
soup.
it. Think of it like this. So, at my job at quote Pornhub end quote, if I'm talking to somebody and they sound really young and they just don't fucking get it with technical stuff, I'm really annoyed. But if they sound like they're gonna die tomorrow,
Oh, it's like kind of cute.
then
right?
I'm like, yeah, let me help you out with that. Let me walk you through that. Like, it's okay. And it's not just with learning stuff though, but just like, okay, you don't get it anymore, and that's okay. Not because your faculties are degraded, but you've kind of earned the right to just not give a fuck about this stuff.
So your actual question is, at what age is it acceptable to be a dipshit?
Well,
Just to be completely
you have to be a dipshit to
unplugged.
write off all new stuff anyway. Because I'm not just talking about technology. I'm talking about all new movies suck, all new music sucks.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Chubby Checker. And that's the only one I got, baby. Thinking old band, Buddy Holly. That's where it was over. The day the music died.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That was
After
it.
that, all music is garbage.
Yeah.
But if somebody who's 19 says that, you think they're an
they're
idiot.
super
They're a
hipster.
huge douchebag,
Yep.
and you don't trust their taste in anything.
Right.
But if a 50-year-old says that, you're like, oh, well, you know,
You've seen some shit, so
I get it.
Yeah, it's like back in your day, all they had was like missionary sex and like you couldn't dance at school. And Kevin Bacon came through and changed all that, but you were still part of the older crowd then, so you stayed with the old folk style.
So I feel like kind of what you're hitting at is you accept that a person that's 50 years old has a taste. He's developed a taste, or he or she has developed a taste.
And it ain't changing.
And it's not going to change, exactly. So, but a 19-year-old saying, well, all music right now sucks, all I listen to is Led Zeppelin. Hi, John.
What up, John? You're on the podcast before you were even here, man. The Inquisition has begun.
We're just socking it away. That person is maybe not ignorance the word, but something to that effect, because they're not trying anything new. They haven't really maybe found themselves. But me saying that is a little presumptuous as well.
Well, let's put it this way. What was the first thing that you saw come out? Because I have something that made me, I was just like, you know what? Nah, how about that? I'm not learning it. Not going to even entertain it being cool.
Oh, man.
I know what mine was. The first thing that started coming out, the first like fad
Yeah.
that I was like totally checked out of is torture porn horror movies.
Okay.
Oh, so like Saw and shit like
Yeah,
that.
when those
I'm
start
glad
coming,
that
was-
sentence kept going. I was like,
yeah, just torture
Torture porn. When you work
Just
at
torture
Pornhub.
porn horror movies
Like
like Saw,
Saw,
or
yeah.
even like Cabin Fever.
Yeah,
It's
Cabin
just
Fever
like,
wasn't good. It's
But
on the
when
line.
those movies, I knew people. I had a lot of friends that were younger than me that were like all about it, and I
Yes.
liked horror movies a lot growing up.
Well, that's
And
not horror though.
And
Those
I
are not
just
horror movies.
Did not click for me whatsoever. But it's something that still persisted as.
oh, yeah. It
Oh, yeah,
comes
well,
out every single year.
Wait, it's become almost a rite of passage to watch. Like, you ever seen a Serbian film?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I haven't.
don't.
I'm still
No.
I'm still pure.
There's no
Do yourself
reason,
a
There's no
favor.
reason
Don't.
to. It's just shock for shock's sake. That's not horror.
Right.
But we're deviating here. Sorry. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Like for me, like a big fad was I don't know, like just the stupid like hoverboard thing. And
Oh,
like,
hoverboard.
like-
Yeah.
Like, but
Doesn't hover.
But not just that, but like that whole like atmosphere.
Ethos.
Yeah, like that and what was the thing that repeats it over and over again? I'm
Repeats it.
it
Is
repeats like a video over and over again.
Oh,
Vine.
Vine.
Yeah.
It took me a second there.
God, you're old as fuck, man.
I-
Back in May Day, we played the music video all the way through, and then we watched it again.
I drink too much. No, but like that whole like kind of like air around that like those people.
Yeah, like self-broadcasting
kids.
short video type things. Yeah.
Like that, I never kind of got behind that. I'm like, okay, I really don't understand children.
I remember when I was getting out of high school, that shit was coming into fad, like those bracelets, and they're like, oh, that's like how many blowjobs you gave or something like that.
That was because Oprah said that's what it was.
Is that what Oprah?
It was the rainbow party.
Yeah,
Your thing was daytime soap moral panics.
yeah, I guess so.
Those have been around for a long time.
Moral panic fueled by white wine and different types of habitual pills.
What was I going to say? Well, the other thing too I had was what are they called? Ripsticks. Them ripsticks.
Oh, yeah, ripsticks.
Them funky skateboards.
You had a ripstick though.
I fucking know how to ripstick now, so I'm rising above the time. I am the oldest person that knows how to ripstick.
It's actually a fun fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like that in itself though kind of tells like a generational divide.
Yeah, for sure. If you grew up listening to Justin Bieber, not now, before he had a tattoo, then you're a young folk.
Yeah. No, it's true. He's got a bunch of tattoos now. No. Isn't he like good now or some shit?
Yeah, I mean the album he put out was okay. It's because he didn't make it. Skrillex made it, which is also kind of interesting because I don't know how much of Skrillex I want to listen to on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm all set with
Oh, dubstep was one definitely.
Oh yeah. Hell
Dubstep.
yes. I cannot really. Well, see now I've kind of come full circles. I was like, I hate this. I'm never gonna listen to this. But now I listen to a lot of electronic music.
Yeah, but you don't listen to fucking dubstep.
I don't listen to dubstep.
I do remember standing outside waiting to go into a class once when I was doing my undergrad, and there was this kid, and it was a music class. And there was this kid like, dude, you got to hear this sick bass drop in this song. And some dubstep EDM song. He's playing it for this other kid on his phone.
Oh, geez.
And he's like, here it comes. And the song's just going like, tss, tss. And then when the bass drop comes, you just hear like, like it
just vomit
it's just nothing
sounds.
because it's a phone.
Yeah.
Did they fist pump and like high
Yes,
five?
they
Of
acted
course
like
did.
it was the sickest thing they'd ever heard in their life, and I could not figure
man.
out if both of them thought that or if
They were just trying not to be uncool.
They were too embarrassed to not be excited about it.
They're like, I don't know. Do you hear it? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's like a Ouija board. Yeah, I'm not moving it. Are you moving it?
Yeah. It's like when somebody sells like teenagers oregano. It's like, do you feel high? It's, yeah, totally.
Sounds good stuff.
I have a story about that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a kid I was in a band with once, and somebody legit sold him a huge bag of oregano.
Nice.
And he came back for more.
Oh Jesus!
It's like, man, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but I put it on some pizza, right? And it got me so high. And it was so tasty, too. Also, where the fuck do you get a big bag of oregano from?
Oregano is actually not that cheap.
No, it's not.
It's not
It's
that much
profit
money.
margin.
You could go down to like a bulk food store or some shit like that, like a Costco.
Are you trying to open up a fucking business? Do you know any
I think-
teenagers?
No. I think I know one. Like our
Legalized
cousin,
weed
maybe?
is really cutting into the oregano business.
I've been slinging oregano for years.
Yeah, you go to your town hall. And it's like, God damn it, they're gonna put me out of business.
With their fucking hemp.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like ripstick, it's kind of weird because now that I think about it, ripstick was the first thing that I experienced, but now I know how to ripstick. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Justin Bieber,
You know what a ripstick is, correct?
I don't even know what a ripstick
it's a
is.
skateboard with two.
It sounds like
wheels.
it sounds like a very
wheels.
painful sex move. That's what the ripstick.
Yeah,
sounds
ripstick,
like.
baby.
Yo, I went out, I gave it a ripstick last night, brah.
Rip my dick off.
Rip my dick off.
I partied with my nana.
Yeah, the one thing.
With your Nana?
Listen,
Who is Nana? I need to know who this person is now.
yo, first of all, I worked in an old folks home. I had many girlfriends, so it could be any one of them.
I've had many girlfriends.
Many,
and I spend my
many
days with
older
a homeless
girlfriends.
woman I call Nana.
many older girlfriends. I'll have to specify. Helen Stillman, what's up?
Last name, dog.
She's
probably dead.
She's gone. Yeah. I really did love her though. She was a great lady. She used to say, she said, Andy, you know that you're my boyfriend. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And then she one day she told another person that I worked with that he was her boyfriend as well.
Uh-oh.
And that fucking broke my heart. I didn't give her dessert that night. I was like, fuck you, Helen. It's like, get your own fucking
Put your
dessert.
headphones in and walk right past her.
I just plugged into nothing. I've actually contemplated that before, like not plug, like you can plug your headphones into your phone and not turn it on. It's very similar, but just like straight up, just headphones plugged into nothing.
It's only better if the cord is
cord's
dangling.
dangling out,
So
yeah.
people got to decide if you're a fucking loser and the lunatic or not.
Or a homeless guy.
We got enough money for the headphones.
I'm going to visit my nana.
My nana likes to fucking party.
You mentioned this. I don't know how many times we
This
get
is a
it.
fucking narrative, man.
How does your nana party?
How do you want to party? What you got?
We talking warm milk, dog?
She drinks warm milk. She drinks cold milk. She drinks soy milk. She drinks all kinds of middle-aged milk.
She got some anisette.
Anisette, like licorice?
Yeah. Well, like the licorice liqueur.
Yeah, she's got some of that.
Nice.
She makes her own sausages.
Bet she does.
I don't know what is happening right now.
Something magical is happening at your table, Brendan.
It's a sensual cast.
It's a sensual cast. Yeah, last week was the gross cast. Started out as the Christmas cast. Now we're going straight up.
Sensual cast.
Sexy.
So, is there an age where you think you would deliberately check out of new stuff? Like where you're like, I have become a fan of enough things.
Can I now?
I mean, as soon as they start
not
like,
to be like kind of like stereotypical about that, but like I really don't.
I mean, a lot of new stuff.
that.
I'm like nosies, you know, like
Nosies?
Yeah, it's new slang.
Nice.
You know, no, people will say slang around me sometimes, and I will look it up. That is like getting old for sure.
Yeah.
Unless you've locked your slang looking up app.
No, Chrome's always open.
Chrome's always open. So how does that even work then if you have access to Chrome?
I shut down Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay.
But I don't even look at Facebook. Facebook's a fucking wasteland.
Yeah. We're gonna get a Facebook soon, guys.
Yeah, fuck you, Facebook. Pay me, Zuckerberg.
Get him at this table.
Yeah.
Tell him what's up.
Come on this podcast. Tell me about your garbage fucking company.
Yeah. Facebook is definitely lost without Julie and John, our two fans we would bring to the table.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, we all done about complaining
we get
about young folk?
Well, anybody else got another point? I think.
I mean, I say the children aren't the future.
Well, they are.
No.
Mathematically, they are.
I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and teach them.
Just by changing a word to the song doesn't make it
Listen,
true.
actually, speaking of words, I've made up 2 raps that are both great.
Okay, Dan Harmon, let's go.
They are someone else's property, so they are not real raps, but I did change a couple words, so it's a little bit like Weird Al. All right. Now,
Okay, dude.
come with me. Imagine,
let's go.
see, they can't see this. The podcast audience can't tell that I'm actually Jay-Z right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, unless you have a shellfish allergy, if you're feeling like some shrimp, playa, go and get some cocktail sauce. Ladies eat shrimp too. Go and get some cocktail sauce. No?
No.
No?
I see where you're going with it, bud. But
Gotta dip that
you're not gonna
shrimp
give it
in
up,
the
though, are
sauce.
you?
You gotta dip
okay,
that.
please keep on going.
Listen. Okay, we can go to R. Kelly now. That's fine. Okay, so R. Kelly.
Okay.
Snacking on wine and cheese, getting ready to leave. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to wear some capris.
Well, I know that one, man. You've been saying that one for
Yeah,
the
well,
longest time.
listen, the shrimp one's a new one.
Why are you bothering to do that when Dave Chappelle already did that song in an unforgettable and untoppable way?
Well, because, white ladies like to go out on the weekends and wear capris,
Yeah.
Topic number 3. All right, folks. I got to get you guys pumped. Can I get some claps? Clap to the beat.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right, left side. All right, right side. All right. Okay, that's my topic.
Okay.
At a fucking concert, they make you do stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm talking about singing along to songs. I'm talking about they stop singing, they put the mic at you, and they say, and fucking they don't do their goddamn job. Okay, I'm mad.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I feel like clapping along to a song is a kind of like an old white woman thing to do.
Yes, unasked.
Yeah.
Definitely old
So,
old lady
A
style.
quick anecdote. When I was in, oh god, I was like in elementary school. They brought in this dude that was like singing songs to us and shit, like in the auditorium. And he's playing on his guitar, his like acoustic guitar, and he's like singing us like kid songs. And then everybody started clapping along, and he goes to the microphone and goes, "No clapping." And everybody stopped.
It's in my fucking contract.
Don't you dare fucking clap.
I will punt you little fuckers.
It was just like singing about clouds. No clapping. Back to clouds and sunshine.
Listen, either you teach the kids to clap on time, or you don't clap at all.
I don't clap because I have no rhythm.
I will clap at a concert. I will not put my hands up at a concert. I will not jump at a concert. I'm not doing any of that. I definitely don't sing along.
I do once I'm inebriated.
You start singing.
I start singing along. I freak out.
Freak out.
Yeah. When I went to a concert last year, it was a festival. It was the last day of a festival, and the headliner was Danzig, who's old as fuck, by the way.
I bet you he did a lot of crowd participation because he needs
yeah.
that fire. He needs that energy.
Like when we got there, I went with two guys actually older than me, and we were all just like kind of sitting in the back, just like they kind of nodding our heads and shit. But no, it wasn't even Danzig who was playing. It was Super Joint Ritual,
Okay.
which you shouldn't really support them because they're kind of assholes, but they sound cool. Like that, we'd had enough beer at that time that we actually got into like the mosh pit. And one of the guys I was with, he it was very strange to see him like throwing people around and stuff. I crowd surfed and stuff. I shouldn't have done that.
So you guys got full on like
Yeah.
drunk enough to dance.
Yeah, pretty
Nice.
much, pretty much. It was a good time.
There is nothing worse than a singer of a metal band who spends half the show going, "You motherfuckers are the fucking fuck each other up in the fucking pit."
Well, yeah, so like with like a metal show, like half of it is that for a lot of people though. Is it not?
Unacceptable.
Are you talking about like moshing?
Yeah, like moshing and like,
Okay, but
They don't need a prompt
exactly.
to do it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna mosh,
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
see what you're
mosh.
saying.
Your music should make people do it at best.
Yes. Two people constitutes a mosh crowd. You just need a partner to throw your bows at, and then that's moshing.
It's one of two things that's going to happen. One is Chris is going to pour a beer while I'm talking.
yeah. I'm trying to disengage from the conversation.
Yeah. Texting.
One of two things is gonna happen. One, you're gonna waste my time because I'm not gonna fuck these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Or two, you're gonna do that and then nobody's gonna do it,
And you're gonna look like a real dick.
and then it's just cringy and bad and ruins the whole show.
Yeah. Well, you're a performer, so do you guys do anything like that? I feel like a clap prompt is okay. That's fine.
Not with them.
Not with metal, but like
I am not a fan of between songs talking. The first show that I ever played in my whole life, right before the show, we told the singer, "Please do not talk to the crowd between songs, and please do not talk about what the songs are about."
Oh,
That is, 'cause
yeah.
that's the worst. And sure enough, we get up there. He dances around for the first song, and then as soon as it's over, the song is called "Island," and it's about being alone
on an island.
And there is a video of this event, and you can see the guitarist of the band look at me and shake his head, and that was the moment he decided, I'm not in this band anymore.
And then that man was truly an island left alone.
By the way, the song was about Lost, the show. It's about being alone.
Wait, did he not write the song and then he fucking made a new interpretation of it?
I mean, another part of this story is that he was still working on the lyrics before we started
Nice.
performing.
Nothing quite like a
But-
freestyle metal show.
One of my best friends to this day, I love the kid, but it was a pretty bad show. And we did tell him not to do that, and he did it anyway.
That's fucking funny.
It's about being alone.
You're the central guest.
Here,
We want
this-
you to know you're not alone.
what about so I don't like it when people sing along to songs enough where I can hear them in the crowd. If I'm in the crowd and I can hear your voice and not the singer's voice, That's a real fucking problem.
So okay, so I saw Queens of Stone Age a couple years ago, and as Brendan knows, one of my favorite bands, and as Andy knows as well, one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, everybody knows.
everybody
talks
knows.
to you.
I have a boner for Josh Homme. But
Every time I hear Queens of the Stone Age, I put my headphones in so I don't have to talk to him anymore.
but like it was great. It was a great concert. He's a great performer, and the last song he played was "Make It With Chew." If you don't listen to Queen's songs, you wouldn't know it, but it's almost like a ballad, but he's kind of poking fun. Regardless, at that point, everybody that
The
was
Josh cast.
yes, this is now. I should just make a Josh
Josh is
Homme.
just so dreamy.
He is. He's just a big tall
And that
guy.
hair.
He's just like he's a big tall redheaded guy. He lives in the desert. Awesome. No, but like at that point, like pretty much everybody that was like in the back seats, we all pretty much rushed up front. Everybody's just screaming, belting out the lyrics. That's acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because like it was everybody.
What if I told you it wasn't though? I could
I
see
would
I could see the
be-
look in your eye. You're like, please. No, I think that's fine. There are songs that you sing to, but if you're the only person singing, it's just not cool. I mean, I went to a concert not too long ago, and there were people calling out the names of songs like in the
Jesus
beginning of each song. They're like, "This is this song. This is that song." And it's like, oh, that's fine to your friends, but if I fucking hear you, that's a real problem because it seems like you want to seem cooler than me, and everyone knows
No one's cooler than Andy.
nobody's cooler than me. It's in my contract.
Oh, that's what it was like seeing The Place Beyond the Pines, living in the capital region. If you saw that movie was filmed here, and if you went to see it in the movie theater, every 2 seconds, that's my bank. Oh, that's the street I live on. Oh, my dead dog's in that graveyard. Whatever the fuck it was. People just found any excuse to talk during the movie.
That's
because-
my boyfriend. No, that's Ryan Gosling.
God, talking during a movie though, that's a whole nother.
I had an amazing experience with this not too long ago, actually. I saw Split at Regal.
Did we talk about this last
We
time?
might. I don't know.
think
dude.
we might have.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody was calling out. I was having a good time. I didn't pay for my ticket, so that's the reason why. Got a free ticket. But if I did pay for it because it's like $4,000,
Yeah, dude, it's like $20 for a fucking ticket at Regal right now.
yeah, they're like a fucking small business loan to get in there. Okay, so then what about people doing fucking air guitar and shit like to solos?
Depends on the concert you're at.
I am going to say probably never.
If you're at a U2 concert,
If you're at a U2 concert, you have phoned it in. It's done. You've hung up the phone. It's over. Your life is done.
yeah, I guess so. But
I
what
mean-
if you just want to bust out some air guitar, man?
Is it a real guitar in your hand?
No, but maybe they're feeling the vibe, dude.
They're just vibing out.
Yeah, just vibing out. They want to play
vibing out.
guitar. Maybe they're not musically inclined like some people.
No,
Like-
there's no situation where air guitar is unacceptable. Air guitar is not even acceptable at the air guitar competitions.
Yeah, they. Oh, absolutely.
What?
Oh, that's a thing.
You can make some
How do you
money,
sign
dude.
up?
How do you sign up? You have to be good.
I'm pretty good at
You
the
got
air
the
guitar.
fucking chops.
I think I might.
You ready to go pro?
Have you ever had sex with a woman? Yeah. Then you're not
no.
allowed in.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ah, damn it.
They check your man hymen. Sorry.
What's a man hymen, Andy?
It's your pee-pee.
You're a tallywhacker. Jesus.
Okay, so I've got a story.
Okay.
I saw Florence and the Machine once.
Oh my god.
They're kind of a girly band. It's a lady. Her name is Florence something Nightingale.
Just her in a transmission on stage.
Yeah, her in a machine. So she was very good.
I see what
She put on a good performance. She is a cuckoo crazy person. She ran all in the crowd. She did a bunch of crowd work type things. At one point, she goes, she's really like spacey kind of lady. And she's an English lady, and she's like, "Hello, Shiaga." And everyone's like, "Yeah, this is Florence, yeah," because they're like big
It was
fans.
Satan?
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, Satan." I mean, I was doing that in the back, and she's like, "I don't have a choir. I was supposed to have a choir, so I want you to be my choir." And I just turned to my friend and I go, "I don't work for free, Florence."
Didn't that Amanda Palmer do the whole thing where she went on tour and she had fans like play instruments at every show. Like you could show up with your instrument. You just had to email her beforehand.
That's an interesting prospect. It does save on costs.
I think it was part like it started as like, well, we can't afford to hire people. Maybe we could get fans to do it, and it turned into like the draw of going to the show.
Really, that's kind of cool. So the kind of like in the same vein, you guys are familiar with the Trailer Park Boys, correct? So they've been doing a tour around the United States. I think they just wrapped up on that, but like halfway through it, they will just bust out a grill and start making burgers. So the fat dude, I can't remember his name.
Bubbles.
Not Bubbles.
Leahy.
Not Leahy. Leahy's like a man guy. The one that eats all the cheeseburgers. Whatever his fucking name is.
Oh, Randy.
Randy, yeah. So Randy will bust out a grill and start like making burgers, and they charge $10 a pop for them.
$10 a burger, you say?
Yeah.
They must be good burgers.
Nah.
Why would they even charge for those?
No, to make a little extra scratch.
Does Randy himself keep it? Like, is this sanctioned? Do they have a fucking license?
I don't know. But yeah, I just read that today.
Well, that's interesting.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
if I really like somebody and I want to see him live, and they're like, I'm going to make you a burger for $10, I'd buy it.
Yeah, no, I'd buy that burger.
Like if Josh Homme wanted to make you a burger, you'd pay $500 for it.
Yep. Probably.
If Josh Homme asked you to do anything,
Just about. Yep.
anything,
I like him a whole bunch. He's a good dude. Except for that whole pop destruction thing you did with I'm talking to Josh directly now. The whole thing you do with the Iggy Pop, man, I forgive it. It's okay. Just make a good album. Right.
okay.
Talk to
So
you later, bud.
here's my final gripe.
Gardenia.
All
Oh,
I wanna do is tell Gardenia what to do tonight. It's bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Iggy Pop, sorry, buddy.
Iggy Pop's all right. He's just not,
Yeah, but he's
like,
got
as a person,
Yeah.
he's awesome.
he's a very well put together, very old man.
Yeah.
I just felt like that album was
so
my like.
Did you
I'm
listen to
getting,
like the whole thing?
I listened to probably half of it,
Yeah.
and I just felt like it was. I'm getting up there in age. I want to transition to like the serious musician phase of my career.
It was right around when Bowie died. He was just sad. I feel like, at least in my
I
head,
think
he
it
was
came
sad
out
about
too
Bowie.
quick after Bowie died to say it was because Bowie
It
died. But I think that
sounded
was
a
his
lot.
model for like I'm going to transition into being like a respectable like song guy here. And what better way to do that than to sound like David Bowie? And it's not even that his
some
voice
truth
is
to
bad or anything. It's just the songs are not very
Yeah.
good.
Well, he does a thing, and he does it in a lot of his other songs too, where he like raps halfway through it. Not like actually raps, but he like talks like on
Like Bare Naked Ladies.
He's like, my name is Iggy, and I'm here to say,
Yes, man.
it's been. My name is Iggy, and I'm here to say I'm really wrinkly, and I'm definitely. I mean, I don't know. He can if he wants to be. I mean,
Some Freudian thoughts.
maybe I've got
Yeah,
some.
man.
I've got some weird latent man crushes. We can go into those in a different episode.
The Man Crush episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay, so here's the final thing. So what do you think about people like not singing along to lyrics, but instead singing along to like rhythms and bass lines?
Unacceptable. And I play in an instrumental band.
do
not ever do that.
in the privacy of your own home.
like
that's okay.
So if Freebird comes on, you're not allowed to go.
Not in public. Not in fucking public.
Wait, is this what you think Freebird sounds like?
That's a fucking solo, baby. Freebird, yeah.
I really thought you were going for some free fall in that.
Free falling. Tom Petty,
Yeah, how about that?
ugly man.
He's gross.
Come at me, Tom Petty. Come on the podcast and defend yourself, Tom.
Trying to start an internet war with Tom.
I'll fucking burn him to the ground.
Trying to grab all his Instagram followers.
Oh Jesus! All right,
Hashtag Tom Petty's ugly. Listen, we gotta fucking kick some dirt up somewhere. We gotta get famous.
some notoriety.
Just start wars with Iggy Pop and Tom Petty.
Listen, I'm not mad at Iggy Pop. Like he's a handsome man. You see that picture of him with like the blood on his face and like he's giving a Nazi a finger or something like that? He's giving the finger to a Nazi.
Have you ever seen the old? It's an old interview that he did on some talk show. I don't know if it was a British talk show or what it was, but Mogwai has it as the opening of one of their albums. It's a track called Punk Rock.
Okay.
And it's just, it sounds like he's on the show to get, like, just to get laughed at.
Okay.
And he goes into this amazing monologue about what punk rock is. And at one point he says, Johnny Rotten, I don't know Johnny Rotten, but I bet he puts as much blood, sweat, and tears into what he does as Sigmund Freud did. What you think is a bunch of trashy old noise is really the work of the genius, myself. It's one of the greatest things in the world.
That's fucking awesome.
And then there's Gardenia.
And now we're at Gardenia.
All I wanna do.
What did he play that on? Was that Colbert Show or something like that?
Yeah, he played on the Colbert. Like,
Yeah.
I actually watched that live on television.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not a millennial after
I
all.
guess not. All right, so I say we wrap this up, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So again, we are the Everyone I Know podcast. You got the EIK Fellas here today. A little treat, all three of us. Our website that I'm going to say again is www.eikpodcast.com. I forgot there for a
That's
second.
EIKpodcast.com.
Yep. Our email address is theeikfellas@eikpodcast.com. Twitter to come soon. We're on SoundCloud. That's pretty much it right now. We're trying to figure out how to get up on iTunes and Stitcher.
John, if you want, just come over
Yeah.
and we'll listen to it on my stereo.
Yeah,
It'll
like
be
it's-
fine.
We're going to press it on vinyl. We can put it on the old turntable. But yeah, if people are listening, thank you for listening.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie, what's up? Talk to you later.